launchway, man. We're blasting off into the moon. This is the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Space is the final frontier. Then this is just the pit stop at the rest area that is near.
It's a Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. 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 In your ear.
In your ear.
Pod. Poddamn it. Poddamn it. Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Poddamn Idiotz.
Poddamn it.
From the Handplex Studios in Battle Creek, Michigan, the Red Room in Spadeland, and the Scorpion Room in San Marcos, Texas, this is the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. All right, everybody, welcome to episode number 50. Wow, we've done 50 of these things. We're almost to the 1 year mark, which is amazing and crazy all in itself.
Never thought we'd get that far.
I know, it's pretty impressive. So for those of you that are out there that have been listening to us the whole time, thank you very much. For those of you that just started, I'm sorry.
Hi.
Dropped out. Maybe you did the smart thing, but you should still come back anyway, just because everyone has to have that podcast where they're like, listen to these idiots.
If they dropped out, how are they gonna know that we told them to come back?
I don't know. Maybe we're channeling this. We're channeling it to them mentally. They're gonna have a dream tonight. I need to check out the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast again.
All right, Professor X, tell me all about it.
Yep. Anyway, so I don't know how it looks in everyone's screens, but with a spider shirt and with the I Do Stupid Things sign in the back, down in San Marcos, it's Texas. And then
howdy.
With the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast shirt on and the nice brown couch. Oh, he even has the headband, Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. Nice brown couch and the red wall in the red room. It's Rick Spade. And since it is a hockey night, the Red Wings are playing. So I got the Red Wings background going. I'm J Hizzle. So anyway, welcome everyone to the show. I hope everyone's been having a good week. Texas, what's happening down south?
No, I don't know. Trying to think if I've done anything fun. After last week's show, Saturday, my daughter and dad had an art showing in San Marcos.
Do they sell any art?
My dad sold a couple prints. My daughter sold mostly earrings because she does earrings and art.
Do they have some art left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He's gonna send you Cirque de Penis later this week.
How much do they sell their paintings for? Just curious.
I'm contemplating trying to do an abstract jellyfish, and if I do, you'll get it.
Oh, that's okay. That's an inappropriate thing.
I can't wait to see that in the studio.
Pictures of jellyfish? That's kind of cool, but it's not. Well, how much do their paintings go for?
My daughter sells them cheaper than my dad does because my dad does the big nature ones. You can see a couple behind me. My daughter does mostly abstract stuff, so she tries to sell it for cheaper.
Well, what? $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100?
My dad has big ones that he sells for $500.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's really awesome. So I was just curious because they're very good artists, and I don't know much about the art game.
Then the rest of the week has been just normal. The best thing is today, yesterday and today, been going to the moon, baby. Going to the moon.
Going to the moon.
However, last night I did take a shower, and as I was getting out of the shower, I noticed something on the ceiling, and sure enough, the scorpions are back. Pervert was watching me shower, so he got crushed and flushed down the toilet.
You could have got murdered in the shower.
He wanted to sting your pee-pee.
I'm not allergic to scorpions. It wouldn't have killed me, but depending on where it stung, it probably would have hurt like a son of a gun.
He sent me the picture of the scorpion on the ceiling.
Hey, had that
Immediately it was like,
So, like, when a scorpion stings you, does it swell up? Would you have had it try to sting your testicles just so you could, like, try to show somebody, be like, hey, come check this out?
The only place I've been stung on my big toe. It did not swell up, but it's just basically like a really, really intense bee sting.
Oh, it just hurts me thinking about it. I'd rather get the COVID shot over and over again than get.
Okay, I don't know if I've told this story on the podcast or not, but my ex-wife one time had a scorpion fall from the ceiling and sting her in the face.
Oh, I've heard that one.
That's new to me.
And my first instinct was, "Are you okay?" My second instinct was, "In the face!"
Was she okay? Did she scream, cry?
I was at work when it happened, so I don't know.
But is that?
I was walking around work going, "In the face!"
Oh man, I just want to cry thinking about it. Oh, but luckily it's still kind of coldish up here. There's no scorpions that I know of.
No, it was in the 60s today. It was actually quite nice. The last few days have been in the high 80s, almost 90s, and today it was 60 and kind of cloudy and had some rain, so it was quite nice. Rick, you can go ahead and explain to everybody why we're saying to the moon.
Oh yeah, Rick, go ahead and let everyone know how your week's going, and you can explain all that.
All right, so for those of you that have not been following along, a while back I talked about investing in Dogecoin. Dogecoin, you remember Dogecoin? It's a little happy little dog. Anyways,
I never trusted them kitty cats.
Anyways, I tried to tell everybody, buy it, invest, it's low, it will go up. I put $27 in, my friends, when it was under a penny. It is now at 27 cents. It is now worth more than a quarter as we speak. Okay? So far today, I have made a total return of $1,830 off of $27. So we're saying to the moon because Dogecoin, for whatever reason, just keeps on rising. It has made 13 cents today.
To the moon, baby. And
it looks like it's going to keep going.
All of crypto's up big. Bitcoin's up to is over $63,000. Ethereum's over $2,500.
If it gets to a penny, I'm going to, or if it gets to $1, I'm going to have like $8,000 that I made off of $27.
Are you gonna keep holding on to it?
If it gets to $1 within the end of this year, will you get a tattoo on your ass?
I don't know about my ass.
No, I want an ass tattoo that says Dogecoin.
Or it says Doge. Or the coin itself.
Actually, what I want is the D, and then I want your hole, and then the D. I can't even say it.
Okay, first of all, my asshole isn't spread out like yours, so it's not going to make a proper O.
Oh, that was an insult. I got that. Took me a minute.
No, I am thinking of eventually getting our podcast logo just so I have that memory of this is what we did in case we ever have to quit for any type of reason.
If we get kicked out the internet for being stupid.
Or, life changes. Anyways.
Okay, I would like to say that if at some point you notice we have backgrounds that aren't fake, like beach or something, it's because we've made millions of dollars and we're at a beach or something.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. You know how hard it is to get Wi-Fi at the beach. Anyways.
We'll be millionaires. We can have Wi-Fi anywhere. You can put a Bluetooth in your butthole.
Can't we still go to the beach just being normal?
I guess. I don't know what the fun is in that.
Oh, okay.
Alright, anyways, so for my week, I've had a pretty eventful week. Work's been going good. I finally went and got my tattoo.
Looks good.
So, my buddy Nick Field knocked it out of the park again over at Outlaw Inc. Custom Tattoos in Hillsdale. I finally got my merch. I wanted to test it out. I wanted to see what it would look like to get a t-shirt made. And then I decided I was going to get some headbands made. And they finally arrived this week, so I got that going for me. And
You never looked better.
Yeah.
Rick and I will accept Dogecoin in exchange for autographed merch.
There we go. Just give him the Doge. I mean, I'll take Dogecoin too.
that's a lot of Dogecoin. I'm like a hooker. I don't come cheap. Anyways,
That's not what I've been told.
I thought hookers were always cheap.
they don't come cheap. If you got to pay that much to get a hooker to come, never mind.
I don't really know what
You-
hookers
you-
are going for these days.
I don't know if I want to say this out loud. You come for Peter Piper Pizza.
But yeah, that's it for me. J Hizzle, what about you?
You said pizza. I just want pizza. I love pizza. Oh man. Sorry, I get distracted by food, especially pizza and mac and cheese, which I've had a little bit of pizza since Easter's been over because that's what I give up for Lent, but not much. But maybe in this upcoming trip. The week's been good. I continue to just feel better. I went boxing yesterday for the first time in 3 weeks, and I was definitely a little slower and very exhausted at the end. But it felt so good to be back and to see everyone and to start getting back into shape. And then today I went for a second day in a row, and so I'm gonna get back to it. So that was fun. And I feel a little lighter on my feet because I've lost some weight between that competition and being sick. So that's kind of
How'd
cool.
your competition go since you got sick during that thing?
Oh, it helped. Was when you have a fever and headaches and all that, you're just not that hungry. I had the random cravings where I got like Arby's one night and McDonald's another night, but that was like the only thing I ate. And I lost like an extra 5 pounds, so I destroyed my competition. I was supposed to get down to like 184 and I got down to like 180, and I think tonight I was like 178 or something. So my goal by the end of the year would be like 165 to 170 if I can get there, which I think is very possible. I continue to eat a little healthier and portion control and exercise. Just I don't want to do it the sick way again though. That was rough.
You don't want to get down with the sickness?
No.
You know, the sad part is he gets any skinnier, he's going to look like one of those little Ethiopian kids.
I have a long way to go for that. A long way to go. I still have quite the gut. I don't notice it when I look that I've lost weight, but someone said something to me today at the boxing gym because they hadn't seen me in 3 weeks.
If he keeps the gut, he's gonna look like E.T.
E.T. found house.
Skinny everywhere but the gut.
Yeah, it would just be disappointing. Like if that actually is how it happened. It's like, really? Really? But let's see. Work's been pretty good and busy. Back to a normal schedule this week. Got the Corvette out on Monday or Tuesday. It was pretty nice out. So that was nice to get that out. And the weekend went well. Ended up being a really busy weekend. I thought it was going to be a little slower, but had dinner and stuff at my brother's and got to see their ducks. And
Whack.
out with my niece and nephew. And yeah, they have like a little farm over there. They got ducks and chickens. That was fun. Got to have dinner and stuff with my parents Sunday night and hung out with some people Sunday. And all in all, it was just been a good week. Now I'm getting ready for a trip that had to get moved and rescheduled. So it's a little shorter, but Saturday morning, I have an early morning flight to Carolina to meet a friend, and we're going to go see a hockey game. And then we're going down to Miami to see a game and driving over to Tampa. So I'm going to hit up 2 new NHL arenas this season. And then Tampa's like probably number 2 or 3 of my favorite lists. So
Is that why you told us you couldn't do it tomorrow?
yes, because as soon as I get home, I'll be going right to sleep. Because I literally have to wake up at 2 in the morning.
What games you going to? I know you said Carolina, Miami, and Tampa, so I know it's the Hurricanes, the Panthers, and Tampa Bay. Who they playing?
Carolina is playing the Nashville Predators, so that should be a really good game. And then Florida Panthers are playing the Columbus Blue Jackets. I expect Florida will win, but you never know. And then I can't remember if Tampa is playing Dallas. I want to say maybe they're playing Dallas, but I'd have to look and see. Which I'm trying to scroll over on my computer, but it's taking forever. I probably should just go to the NHL scores and then select the day. But yeah. Is Tampa maybe playing? That'd be cool if they're playing Carolina, but I don't know if I'll get that lucky. Will I get that lucky? All right, I'm scrolling down to see. Oh my gosh, they're playing Carolina that night. So that'll be quite the matchup. What's funny is I like both teams, so I'll probably cheer for the Lightning that game, and I'll cheer for the Hurricanes on Saturday. I don't really like either Columbus or Florida, so I'll be neutral. But yeah, so it's been getting back to busy again. I still been really working hard on getting like at least 7 hours of sleep, so I get healthier and don't relapse and run myself down again. But man, I think I have some news to share, guys. Oh, we got some more Los Angeles related news. A life-size teddy bear is on a quest to walk more than 400 miles from Los Angeles to San Francisco. His journey's been fraught with obstacles, including a brief run-in with the law. Is it illegal to walk in a bear costume? So Jesse, 33, he goes by the name Bear Son when he dons his teddy bear costume. He had no goal in mind when he decided to take Bear Son for a long walk between the California cities. I'm like a puppy, I guess. I just see something and I chase after it. He said the walk sounded like a fun adventure. Interesting.
So is that where Jesse Bright is?
Yeah. Jesse, you're doing something new. It was Jesse Lasios. Lassos? I don't know how to pronounce it, so I just skipped it. But apparently he ran a marathon in 2020 while dressed as Bear Son. See, he was approached by the LA County Sheriff's Department during his walk on Tuesday. So it was a bear Y unique situation. You have seen a large teddy bear walking through town, so it's him.
Did you really just pronounce that Bear Y? Barry.
Barry.
Get it? Barry. It was a Barry.
Bear Y. I didn't get what he said because
but they put
a Bear Y interesting situation.
It's because they were trying to make a pun there, Bob.
Why didn't they just put BEARY then instead of the dash? The dash confused me.
Bear Y.
I went to.
Is that kind of like Bear KY? Bear Y jelly.
Oh,
Big enough you can fit a grizzly bear into a doghouse.
The deputy that stopped him just wanted to make sure he was being safe and hydrated, and thought it was pretty cool. So, other obstacles included difficult terrain. Apparently, that was a big one. So, but yeah, that's kind of cool and different. I don't know what makes a man want to dress up in a teddy bear costume and walk 400 miles, but you know what? That's cool. In today's world, I've learned you just got to expect the unexpected. So, at least that's a good thing. Good news. I like that. All right. Restaurant, a California-based restaurant, man, things are just crazy over there, isn't it? Is offering customers free burgers for a year if they get a hamburger tattoos bearing the eatery's name. There you go, Rick. If you lived in California, you get a tattoo of this hamburger joint, and they give you free burgers for a year. It's called Farmer Boys.
No, because no, my luck, it'll taste like fucking fried turds that fucking nobody knows how to make fucking burgers.
I imagine you would try it first.
I'm sure you could try it before you did the tattoo.
You're going to offer 3 different 2-inch by 2-inch tattoo designs. Customers who receive the tattoos will receive free burgers for a year from Farmer Boys locations. That's pretty cool and interesting. I mean, if you love Farmer Boys burgers, you got to be like, oh my gosh, this is great. I can get them tattooed on my body while I eat free burgers. So,
Yeah, I'll pass.
oh wow, this is interesting. Bush Beers, the maker of Bush Beer, announced they are seeking a very good boy or girl to make $20,000 by serving as a chief tasting officer for Dog Brew, a beer made for dogs. So they're looking for a good boy or a good girl. Ooh, I should tell my mom. Maybe Molly wants to be a famous dog. Or maybe my brother's dogs. I don't know. You guys have dogs. Maybe they want to be a famous dog. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri, said its inaugural batch of dog brew and alcohol-free beer, actually made from bone broth, sold out within 24 hours last year, and now looking for a canine chief tasting officer to help expand the line offerings. The dog will be paid $20,000 for the role and will be responsible for taste testing, quality control, fulfilling duties as an ambassador for the product. And the dog will become a featured creator for Bush social media channels. So, the perks of the position also include pet insurance and a free supply of dog brew. Wow, that's really cool.
The pet insurance would come in handy.
Yeah, it really would. Owners interested in getting their pets considered for the position by posting photos of their dogs on social media along with a description of their qualifications and a hashtag Bush CTO contest. All right.
My dog will eat anything, including his old shit.
Oh, wow.
My dog will eat cat crap right out of the litter box.
My dog will eat the cat.
Well, yeah, I don't know, but I'm going to tell my mom, see if she won't, and I'm going to tell my brother.
My dog can do math.
My dog can do meth.
Wow. Oh, this is getting out of hand fast. I'm
going
to say if your dog doesn't pass the drug test, it won't be hired, but... And there's probably other issues that would come up if they discovered he had meth in his system.
My other dog will pee for that dog. It'll be fine.
Wait. You mean my dog would have to take a pee test to get a job, but the people who get the tax money from my dog don't have to take a pee test to get it? That's messed up.
Everything's messed up.
America!
All right. I was got to do some Guinness World Records. An Indian woman who set the Guinness World Record for the longest hair on a teenager received her first haircut since age 6. Wow. She donated the cut of hair for display at Ripley's Believe It or Not. So now Ripley's Believe It or Not has fingernails, hair, just all types of stuff that come from people.
Before too long, it'll have one of my Capri Suns.
Yeah, exactly. Nilashi Patel, 18 of Modasa. I don't even know how to pronounce any of this. She set the Guinness World Record for longest hair on a teenager when she was 16, and her hair measured 5'7" long. Using the bathroom must be challenging.
Her hair was taller than my ex-wife.
Well,
by a foot.
By her 18th birthday, she broke her own record for the second time with hair measuring 6'7" long. It's taller.
Her hair
than
was
us.
taller than me.
How tall is Justin? It might be his height.
I think he said he's 6'7".
Okay. My hair gave me a lot. Because of my hair, I am known as the real life Rapunzel. Now it's time to give back. So that's pretty cool. She considered donating her hair to make wigs for children with cancer, but my mother convinced her it should go on display to inspire others. Oh, okay.
That should have went to wigs for children.
I know. I was like, I was going to give it to children so that children who, had their hair shaved, and their mom's like, no, don't do that. You should have it put on display instead. It'll inspire people. What is it inspiring people to do?
You just deprived children going through cancer not having hair.
I mean, it's not a bad thing to be bald, but still, I don't know what it would I mean, it's cool, but I don't know what you're inspiring people to do. So
shit on your hair,
grow your hair, but still, that's cool. I'm sure that was I'm sure that was something. I wonder if she had a say in like growing her hair. If her parents are like, if you get your hair cut, you're out of the house. But she loves her new hairstyle. She feels proud and going to send her hair to the U.S. Museum. People will see and be inspired by my hair. So I hope they're inspired by it. That's cool. Good story. That's crazy how long it was, though. Her mom actually has pretty long hair, too, it looks like. All right. And an Idaho man broke the Guinness World Record. An Idaho man said he had to grow out his fingernails to recapture a Guinness World Record for stacking wet bars of soap. Wow. The records, these David Rush has broken more than 150 Guinness World Records for stem cell education. Yeah, this is the guy that does it all. I'm pretty sure he just thinks of things and is like, I bet no one's done this before. He'll grow his fingernails so he get the secure grip to take on the record for the most bars of wet soap stack in 1 minute. He previously set the record at 30 bars of soap in 1 minute, but the mark was taken later by someone who stacked 32 bars of soap. So he recaptured it with 34 bars of soap. Who wants to go for 35?
Brings a whole new meaning to don't drop the soap.
It's true. Because otherwise you're not going to get the record. So those are our Guinness World Record stories today.
I'm full of one-liners today. Now, before Texas gets to our WrestleMania recap...
I still have one more, though.
Why?
Because this one is for Texas.
Okay.
Texas, down in Texas, Domino's announces teaming up with an autonomous vehicle company to offer customers... You have to go to Houston for this. In Houston, contact-free delivery via robot. Yes, that's right. Domino's now has a R2 robot, and it's going to be delivering pizzas to Houston customers in the Woodland Heights neighborhood who opt into the autonomous delivery pilot program. The robot car received regulatory approval from the U.S. Department of Transportation and will carry pizzas to customers' homes, and the patrons will receive text messages, updates, delivery status, and a PIN to put into the robot's touchscreen to receive the order. Wow, that's crazy. So pretty much this robot, they load the pizza up in, and then they send it, and it drives itself over where it has to go and lets people know it's there, and they go put the pin in and take the pizza. I'm really curious to see what kind of accidents happen in Houston over the next several weeks. Although at least it's like it's good weather, so it's not like you'll be sliding around on ice or anything. So maybe it can do it with all the sensors and stuff. I'm actually legit curious. Keep an eye on that story.
I don't know. I remember that one time we went to the Astro game and it was downpouring. I want to see the robot try to drive in that.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. So, but all right. Now that was the last news story. So,
okay, before we get to the WrestleMania recap, I just want to do a little bit of wrestling related news. Today, for the second year in a row, WWE has done their purge on April 15th. So far, they have released the following people: Billy Kay, Mickie James, Tucker, Wesley Blake, Chelsea Green, Kalisto, Samoa Joe, Bull Dallas, Peyton Royce, and Mojo Rawley.
Mojo.
I'm pretty sure if it's anything like last year, they'll release at least another 10 more people tomorrow. So,
I would like to see Samoa Joe at least go to AEW because I think he'd be a valued member of that roster.
even if he wasn't even a part of the roster, just the value that he would have in terms of being able to put together a match.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that big. I really wonder if hopefully people not hit it on the road.
Now,
What about the robot?
for the WrestleMania recaps,
Recap.
All right. So there were 14 matches. J Hizzle and I both tied for last
Are you sure?
with only 5 right and 9 wrong.
Well, I'm not quite sure then that wrestling's real if that happened.
Rick won, but not by much because he only went 50-50. Got 7 right, 7 wrong.
Something went wrong. I don't know what they're thinking in wrestling these days. This can't be right.
A lot of things went wrong. It's going to be in my Bite Me segment later.
All right.
well, let's just say night 1 was pretty good. Night 2 became a shit show.
Yep, as I've put on everything I've seen on Facebook, night 1 was good. Night 2 was pure and utter garbage. And we'll get to that in Bite Me.
But, you know what it's time for?
Are we doing a recap? Or
We all get laid.
Oh, we're not going to... I just had a quick question, though, before we move on to that.
What's
No, the Riot Squad did not win.
Oh, darn it. That was my question.
No, Rick got
Did
that one right.
did the riot get out of control? Like, did they not have tear gas or anything?
Oh, my God.
Boy, I can't wait for my segment later.
And what about Sasha Banks?
She lost too.
Bianca
Oh my
won.
gosh, that's not realistic.
And the guy with the sword lost.
What the hell? Who even won?
And the Riddler lost, which I was happy about.
He got bro kicked in the face.
Like legitimately in the face. That was my favorite moment of the night.
Was
It was.
Batman out there or what?
Yes, Sheamus Batman kicked his ass.
Man, this is just tough. I'm feeling angry just thinking about it.
In the face.
Oh man. All right.
Like legitimately in the face because he was bleeding immediately afterwards.
It was awesome. It was my
It was.
happy moment.
So who did we get right then? Did the Suzuki win? Saros or whatever?
Cesaro won. Yes, the Suzuki
Oh
won.
yeah, I knew he'd run over his competition.
Apollo won, but that match was a shit show.
Oop space. What about the Priest?
The Priest won with
Yep.
Bad Bunny.
How could you not?
I gotta give Bad Bunny some credit. He did an amazing job.
Yeah,
for
he's
someone
fast.
who's just been training for a few weeks.
Now look, okay, if you give him any credit for that fucking bunny destroyer bullshit, I'm gonna smack you. Okay, because that was not him.
No, I know that was mostly Morrison.
Okay, because I watched because you remember, you and me watched Scott D'Amore fucking do that damn thing.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me his fat ass fucking flipped around like that. So I give no props to Bad Bunny for that at all. No.
It was still cool looking, and I did like the name Bunny Destroyer.
You wascally wabbit.
No, that was bullshit. It's the fucking Canadian Destroyer. I threw a fit after that and I went to bed. I watched the fucking main event for night 1 at work.
How?
There's this thing called Peacock, and you can get it on your phone.
What?
So, and I have an hour for lunch, so I had to have something to do. You know,
It's
You were
probably the same way.
working a night shift?
I work 5 a.m. to 2, and I get.
He watched it the next morning.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I feel bad. You recorded it, you watched it. I get it.
It's on Peacock. You know Peacock, the streaming service Peacock.
Yeah, I accidentally signed up for it.
Did you see you accidentally signed up for it?
Yeah.
How do you accidentally sign up for a streaming service?
Well, I wanted to watch Yellowstone, and I don't understand. I have Xfinity service. I thought I'd get it for free, but I had to do like I was going to do the free trial for the week and watch Yellowstone, and I did, and I forgot to cancel it, so I accidentally signed up.
I've got to put in my email accidentally. Got to put in a password accidentally. Got to put in my credit card information accidentally.
Now, I thought you get Peacock for free if you have Xfinity. Am I
That's what
wrong?
I thought. I don't understand why I couldn't watch. Like, I have some stuff for free, but it wouldn't let me watch all the seasons of Yellowstone without having the premium Peacock. I don't know. I want to watch Vikings, and then I'm gonna get rid of it. And then I'll just have the basic version. I can still watch stuff.
It's a good show.
I hear good things about it, so I'm like, well, it's only $5 a month. I might as well watch that. But I got to finish The Mandalorian, and yeah, so much to watch. It's overwhelming. But you know what? It is time for the game of the week. Game of the week. Take it away, Rick Spade.
Well, we're going to play Texas's favorite game. What the fuck kind of game is this? It's Mindcrushers. So as you know, they give me these weird giant ass cards, and I ask you these really obscure questions that no one understands.
I don't understand most questions.
That is true.
So, we are going to play this game, and I am going to pick a question. And we'll start with J Hizzle.
All right.
J Hizzle, yours is bang, bang, bang.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a Big Bang Theory. All right, bang, bang, bang. Oh, crap. Like it's hilarious.
It's time to fuck. Are you going to fuck a grapefruit, a vacuum cleaner, or Mitt Romney?
Definitely not Mitt Romney. I have thoughts on the other two. My thought is the vacuum cleaner is like self-cleaning. There won't be a mess, but it's plastic, and that could maybe be uncomfortable. The grapefruit, is it warm grapefruit or is it cold?
I'm sure you could warm it up if you wanted to.
The grapefruit's gonna have more of a natural feel. I mean, like compared to the other two.
Have you tested this theory? I mean,
I'm just thinking, and I don't like to eat grapefruit, so I'll go grapefruit.
so between the stick in your thing and a vacuum hose and a grapefruit, you chose a grapefruit.
Yeah, I mean, in an American Pie, he stuck his dick in food, and it seemed to work out okay.
And if you've ever seen the movie Good Luck Chuck, the fat guy does do a grapefruit. He said he puts it in the microwave for about 30 seconds and it feels real. So
see, I was right.
Okay.
And if yours is small enough, you don't have to cut the end hole, so you can just go right in the grapefruit and then just throw it away.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
My ex-wife says hi.
Oh,
Hi, ex-wife.
Oh, she's right there, like in person.
Oh, God.
What?
Okay.
I thought like
Texas.
a text or something.
James Bond Pizzeria. So, how about a James Bond movie where 007 reconnects with his estranged family and struggles with PTSD, and he quits being a secret agent to open up a pizzeria. But the pizzeria goes out of business, and he kills himself, and it ends with James Bond's theme song. Would you be into that?
Sounds awful. I liked everything until he killed himself. Starring a pizzeria would be awesome, but James Bond wouldn't do that.
Well, thanks, Texas. Yeah, I'm not.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
Could you imagine that, though? Like, it starts off with him being, like, a secret agent, and he just is like, I've decided to call it quits. And then he, like, finds his family, and then all of a sudden, like, the phone rings, and he's like, this is Bond. James Bond. This is my pizzeria. How can I help you today? And then he realizes it's failing, and he kills himself.
Do you know how many people would want to go
to
James Bond's pizzeria?
If it wouldn't end with him killing himself, I probably would have been into it.
Yep.
Wakes up, or every time he goes to sleep, he like envisions all the different capers he's had.
Because you know what would happen is like someone would like try to rob the pizza place or something. And he has to jump back into action or figure out who's like stealing money from the cash register.
Hang on, I got one for you. Bring, Bond, James Bond Pizzeria. Oh, you want an extra large pussy galore? Okay.
There you go.
All right, here's my question. The show Seinfeld. I can't wait for those. If the four main Seinfeld characters fought to the death, who would win? Ooh, that's a tough one. I would really think... Oh, man. How do I put this? I think George, because, like, he's always stressed the fuck out.
You think he has a lot of anger to take out?
Well, yeah, think about it. He had to deal with his dad and his mom and all the other bullshit that happens. And then, like, people see him with shrinkage and he's like, I was in the pool! Like that's a lot of stuff to be angry about.
Well, there was one episode where George and Jerry were talking about it. They actually got into a fight, and everybody said that George would win because George fights dirty. So
Right, and he's short, so, you know, he can hit the belt lower. At the same time, though, you got to think about this. Kramer is certifiably nuts, so I could see him doing something stupid that would end up killing off the other three. So that's kind of a toss-up between me, but I really have to go with George on this one.
All right.
All right, J Hizzle.
Hey.
It talks.
Oh, is that a baby?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. There's a giant tarantula in your house, like the size of a microwave.
Okay, that's a pretty good size.
It's eating all your food
Oh, that's not good.
and telling you you're ugly. Yes, it talks. What's the primary emotion you're feeling in this situation?
I'm upset. Mostly because it's eating my food. I don't care if it calls me ugly. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me. However, although I'm upset, I think I hear a beeping going off somewhere. Although I'm upset, I also realize that there is a financial situation here where there's probably no microwave tarantula talking spiders in the world. So I'm probably going to work with the spider on a deal where we're going to make him famous and split the money and he can eat all the food he wants. So it starts with anger, and then I realize, wait a minute, there's an opportunity.
I would kill it, no questions asked.
So his emotion is conniving here.
It changes. I'm sure at first I'm terrified when I first met it, but it sounds like we've known each other for a bit. It's calling me names. Now I'm angry, and then I'm like, wait, I found a solution for both of us that'll make us happy. And I'll be like, you can make fun of me when we go to talk shows. We'll get all the food you want. Well, obviously the money goes to me, but half of it I'll put in an account for you and buy you things because you're a spider. You can't buy it. Wow. I think the spider will go along for that. So, just saying.
Do you think so until one day you wake up cocooned in a web and it's trying to eat you?
I have all... No, it's going to be so well fed. We're going to become friends.
Worst roommate buddy comedy ever.
Probably get it its own, little house or something. Though, for just in case.
Gonna buy one of those little sheds that's off of Main Street.
Hopefully make a lot of money, so it'll be nice. He's gonna be happy with it.
Texas,
Yeah.
tough titties.
Ooh.
Where the fuck does the phrase tough titties come from?
Oh, sounds Urban Dictionary like.
That's a good question, Rick, and I'll tell you where it comes from.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
It comes from dairy farmers who every day go out to milk the cow, and they just do this motion every single day, and eventually those titties get calloused and they get tough, and less and less milk come out because they're just so hard to pull on.
You're talking about the cow's tits, right?
From... Yes.
No, the farmer's tits.
Okay.
He gets so turned on, he's right from...
Oh, I'm talking about the cow's tits, Justin.
Okay. Just want to make sure that was clear for everyone.
So it comes from milking cows.
That was almost a J Hizzle-like answer.
It's kind of what I was going for.
Rick Spade. Stupid rights. Do you think there's going to be a social movement advocating for stupid people's rights? Like, not for mentally disabled people, just for stupid people who talk bad and can't do jobs well. You think it's coming? Oh, I'll listen to Texas's answer on this first.
I'm going to say it's already came because for crying out loud, you need a warning label on everything, including Pop-Tarts, a toaster, microwave. You need warning labels on everything because people are already stupid enough to do stupid stuff with things you shouldn't do things with. So there's warning labels on there for the stupid people.
Well, I don't know if it's real or not, but someone sent me a picture of at a gas pump. On the pump, it said, "Do not stick in mouth or butt."
I found a cactus that said for rectal use only. I got really confused.
Well, when you have a really itchy butt, sometimes you can't get the itch gone. So use the cactus.
I don't know. This is so tough because there's a lot of I don't want to say uneducated because that's not the right term. I think there's people that purposely try to act dumb and then they just end up being dumb. You know what I mean? But I don't think we'll ever get to a point in our world where being stupid becomes a right to where you get everything handed to you.
I don't know. Have you seen the Democratic Party?
No, just hear me out, okay? Because it's already hard enough as it is to Social Security disability. It's so hard to know if somebody's like faking a disability unless like you're trained on them and you're watching them and that kind of stuff, because you can always pay off doctors and whatnot and fake stuff, and you know what I mean. So I can't see them advocating to where stupid people are going to have similar rights, because I could easily just go to like a fucking disability place and be like, duh, I'm playing with the coach ball. Da da da. Mama said alligator man because he ain't got no toothbrush for the teepees. You know what I mean? And who's going to know if I'm faking it or not? You know what I mean?
I don't think many people would want to fake that.
They are if they're going to get extra rights that, regular people aren't going to have.
To get out of working, they will.
So yeah, I can't see where we're ever going to get to a point about that. All right, one more round. J Hizzle.
One more round. Let's do this.
Favorite candy bar?
Maybe Twix or Almond Joys, maybe.
Oh, you know what? They want everybody to say this.
All right.
Oh, okay. Everyone, please go around and tell what your favorite candy bar is. Then, decides whose favorite candy bar is the stupidest. Then, point at that person and laugh. Then apologize. And buy that person a candy bar on Amazon. I'm not buying you a candy bar on Amazon, but we'll go around.
I'm not buying a candy bar either.
We'll go around and tell us what our favorite candy is, and we'll figure out which one's the stupidest.
All right. I don't know if I have an exact favorite number one, but I'll name one of my favorites: Almond Joys.
Kit Kats.
Reese Cups.
Well, they're also good. I don't think any of you are stupid.
Yours is stupid, Justin.
I
with coconut. What is wrong with you? That's not a candy bar.
I agree.
You're
That's
stupid. You're stupid.
I agree.
You're
That's the stupidest one. Stupid.
You're stupid. Stupid.
You know, the only thing worse than a fucking Almond Joy is Mounds. If you had said Mounds, I would have been like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Coconut and chocolate, you dumb fuck.
That sounds great, too. Coconut's so good.
What
Go
an
home.
idiot.
Go home.
He is home.
I want pizza and Mounds now. Or pizza and Almond Joy. Or Mounds.
Jay, I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
I know Rick's not buying me a candy bar, but Texas, are you buying me a candy bar?
Maybe in June when I come up there.
All right.
Texas.
Yeah.
Hot garbage.
Oh.
WrestleMania Night 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is it physically possible for a garbage man to be so sexy that upon seeing him for the first time, you would rush outside and have sex with him on top of the garbage? Like, for real. In real life. So, let's
personally, no.
Okay, let's flip the script.
A garbage woman.
Yeah, let's flip the script on that. Pretend it's like a really sexy garbage woman, and you see her for the first time.
It's the hottest
like
girl
she
I've ever seen.
Yeah, like she's hot. She's got her fucking like
She's like
top opened up a little bit. You can see the fucking cleavage hanging out. She's got like one of those fine asses. Are you hitting that?
If it's consensual, yes. If I'm going out there and raping her, no.
No, it's consensual. She's like, hey, you. Do you want to screw on this pile of garbage?
I will pound her on the garbage.
Let me unzip my pants. It's time to take out the trash. Wait, what?
I'm thinking that could be really stinky.
They turned it off.
Baby, when the lights go out.
They turned off the internet. No more internet. It's done. Kaput. Gone forever. What the fuck is going to happen to the world? We're going to go mad.
Yes, there would be mass hysteria. I agree.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because people don't look in books for shit anymore, for information. They're on Wikipedia. So you're going to have to find somebody that has, like, retained all this fucking useless knowledge to get your fucking answers. People are going to have to go into libraries and strain their eyes to look at books. They're going to have to fucking figure out a way to buy CDs and cassettes or records because you can't download music. you're going to have to actually pay attention to, like, your shows because there's no internet, so you can't stream shit anymore.
We're going to go back to, like, fax machines.
You're going to go back to the days of, like,
No
tape
emails.
of, like, tape trading stuff that you watched on TV just because you missed an episode because there's 52 shows on Thursday, but you only have one TV.
Holy crap. Do you know how hard it would be to trade stocks? Because you'd have to go in and either maybe you could text your orders in, but you'll probably have to call.
Right, yeah, no, there would be some mass fucking...
It would be mass hysteria.
Yeah,
I think
we wouldn't survive. It would be like one of those purge things.
I think older people and maybe even we could survive because we've experienced life without it before. But the younger generation would literally not know what to do. They would just go crazy. I mean, we could still text and talk, which is at least. It just make things a little different. Brick and mortar stores would be coming back.
We wouldn't be doing the podcast.
This is true.
No, yeah. It would change everything.
We would have to actually call each other.
Probably be a 3-way call or something.
Which would cost $7 at every call, like it was back in the day.
Man, that would be crazy, though.
So that was some Mindcrushers.
These guys are wondering, the Red Wings won tonight because they just scored an empty net goal. Down with the Hawks!
Okay. I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier.
About what?
That your candy bar's stupid!
Oh, it's not. I don't take offense. I know
I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Your candy bar's still stupid,
you're not
though.
right, but...
You're forgiven. Rasmussen.
I'll buy you an Almond Joy in June.
Yes. When in June are you going to be up here anyway? All my calendar's on my phone, so I can't.
The very first weekend. My nephew graduates on the 4th.
Okay. I'll put that in my calendar. Cool. Well, that was the game of the week, and now it's time for a little bit of Southern charm.
Just because we like the sounder.
Hey, speaking of the devil!
Time!
No way!
I have arrived.
Just in time for Southern Charm, too. That was perfect.
Sweet.
Wow.
We have missed you.
It has been a while.
Look, he's still alive. I told you I didn't kill him.
I don't have to give his message for him. He can give it directly to the people.
I've definitely got some messages today.
All right. Well,
take my racing gloves off here, get settled in.
Do you realize that had you not shown up, I was going to just play something over and over again for a second there? I was just going to be like doing one of these.
That'll work.
Anyways, welcome to the show, Jazz.
Howdy, howdy.
How'd your race go?
It went like crap.
that's why he's here.
That's why I'm here. Short track racing right now sucks at iRacing. So
Welcome home.
I'm back. I'm pissed off, so I'm back.
Oh, good. We haven't got to bite me yet, so.
They haven't gotten to bite me yet, but
This will tie into bite me too.
All right.
Segment, you can take it away. Let's hear what the Jazz has to say.
Oh, there's
One question first. What's your favorite candy bar?
Favorite candy bar is a Zero bar.
Hey, is this worse than mine?
No, yours is still stupider.
Come on.
No, yours is still stupider.
Almond Joys are
Joys
amazing.
is still stupider.
Oh, an Almond Joy? Ooh.
The choice that we had to pick between our favorite candy bars and then decide which was stupidest.
I just named one of my favorites. I could have gone with Twix or the Hershey's white chocolate.
Oh, those are 30,000 times better than a.
But I decided to throw the Almond Joy out. Apparently.
Yeah, and it was stupider than the Reese Cup and the Kit Kat, so.
No, thank you. All right, so much to cover. What do I start with? Who here likes guns?
I like guns.
Raise your hand if you like guns.
Guns.
Or keep your hand raised if you love guns. If you love freedom.
Yeah, I love freedom.
Okay. Well, our Walmart greeter
Can I
in
put my
chief.
hand down, or I gotta keep it up?
Yeah, you can keep it down. You can put it down. Our Walmart commander in chief, Mr. Biden, has decided that the Second Amendment doesn't mean anything anymore. Says that it is the Constitution, the Second Amendment, is not absolute, and he is full of shit. So, yeah, he can bite me. I'll cover that later. That guy is nothing but a fraud. Somebody made up an excellent meme that said, imagine a well-run Chick-fil-A. It's running fantastic. Then one day, the owner of the Chick-fil-A says, I want it to run better. So he hires the McDonald's manager, actually more like the Walmart greeter, the front door greeter, to run the Chick-fil-A. That is what it's like going from Donald Trump to Joe Biden. That's exactly what this feels like this country is going through right now. So I do find it funny that Mr. Biden has now started to requisition new land to finish the wall. Yes.
Wow.
He is actually finishing the wall, ladies and gentlemen, which is kind of surprising. I thought he didn't want to finish the wall. I thought he was racist. I thought it was bigot. You name it, but he's going to finish it after all.
I told you, Joe, the wall works. The magnificent
work.
wall. I'm glad you can continue it.
I want to give a golf clap to my state of Tennessee. We have now passed constitutional carry. Texas has not done it yet. They still suck.
Does that mean anyone
work on
you
it.
can
Hey,
just
we'll get there.
carry?
Anybody over the age of 21 can openly or conceal carry a weapon now as of on July 1st.
However, I do have to say that Texas is in the works of making Texas a gun sanctuary.
Yes, they
like
are.
a gun safety state. So
and there was, let's see, our city of Houston. What's the other few other city of Austin police chief? There's a couple other big cities down there. They all gathered at the Capitol and decided to oppose the Texas passing of the open constitutional carry law. They said it would cause more crime than it would solve. And if you would look at the statistics, open carry, concealed carry, even constitutional carry leads to less crime. Why? Because more people have more guns, and the criminals are like, oh crap. And who here believes criminals follow law? If you do, raise your hand. You believe criminals follow the law?
Well, then they won't be criminals.
yeah, so like if they do a gun buyback, the criminals will give their guns up.
Mentioning that, they had a gun buyback in, I think, St. Louis, and a guy brought pewter pipe, about 20 inches long with a cap on the end of it and a way to load it. And all he had to do was show how the gun would work and how it could actually work. They gave him $200 for $10 worth of materials for building the gun. So if you want a gun, there's a wheel, there is a way to build one. So they can try to take them all away, but I don't have any anyways. They all drowned in a tragic boating accident. So.
Oh no! I hate when that happens.
So sad. But I do like my Biden bucks. He's bought me three more ARs. Thank you, Mr. Biden, for the Biden bucks. So
He bought me a kayak.
I mean, this country, we're all going
And a
downhill.
bearded dragon the first time.
And the bearded dragon. Of course, I did find out that if you have children under the age of 10, I think, but above 7 years old, you get $250 a month for them from July to December. And if you have a kid under 5 or 7, you get $500 or $300 a month for them. So, just print that money, baby. Just print it away. We're going deeper in debt every day of the week. Just print it.
Hey, I'm not complaining. That means I'm getting, you said from July to December? July, August,
How much is it?
September, October, November.
The kids under 18 but above 7, it's $250. If they're under 7, it's $300.
Is that on unemployment or what's that on?
That's just tax credit. That's the
So-
first part of it, and then you get the rest of that child, the other half of that child tax credit when you file taxes next year.
What if you have a
From
plan?
when to when?
July to December.
So that's 6 months that I'm getting $250 for locks. So that's $1,500.
Yep. And then you get your other $1,500 on your tax credit on your taxes next year.
I'm getting
Plus
for both
the
kids. So
plus the credit for locks. So or Elena. So
Yep. So they say you could use it to pay down debt, do whatever you want to with it. But you know what? Just print that money. It doesn't matter anymore. Just print it.
Well, what if you have a plant? Do I get anything?
Does your plant
well,
have a
you'll
social
hear
security
about
number?
your plant next week.
No, but I can try.
You could probably get him a social
to be
security
honest
number.
with
Just
you-
go talk to Nancy Pelosi.
Today is tax day, and I still haven't filed taxes. Do
Yeah,
I plan on
they-
doing it the
they
next week?
extended it to May 15th.
I know, but I probably will wait till the last day again because I hate when they take my money from me. I hate it.
You're gonna owe money, is what you're saying?
Well, I think all taxation is theft. So
I wouldn't know. I've never had to pay.
today is National Government Theft Day.
Hey, Jazz. Since the Constitution is not concrete, we no longer have to follow the 16th Amendment, which is
You are
taxes.
correct. You are correct. We no
So we
longer
no
have
longer
to
have to
follow-
pay taxes.
You are correct.
Since it's
We no
not
longer
concrete.
have to. What is the
I'll go with that
amendment
one.
for the president to only hold 2 terms? What's that one? The 17th, 18th. I don't have to follow that one anymore either. So just put Trump back in office.
Well, he still has a term left anyway.
Well, we all know that. So, well, there's a rumor going around that he could run for the House in 2022,
He could.
win, become Speaker of the House, impeach Biden and the Ho, become president, serve 2 years, be reelected for 4 more, so he'll serve his total of 10 years. I thought that was classic, but
you
it's one of those
imagine-
fantasy things. I don't think it's going to happen.
Can you imagine if Trump was the Speaker of the House, though? That'd be crazy.
Oh, did you hear what Nancy Pelosi said? She says she's a street brawler,
She's a street brawler. Okay.
and she
Yeah,
would take
she-
her high heel stiletto and stab you in the temple, is what she said.
Okay, I heard that where she said that if the people in the Capitol riots found her, she would have fought them. And in my mind, I was like, Nancy, they work for you. They wouldn't have hurt you.
No, they wouldn't have. They do work for you because it has been proven that the BLM, Antifa, you name it, were the head people on the front lines that's caused that. Josh.
Speaking of BLM, did you see that the leader of BLM bought a $3.2 million house surrounded by white people?
What? Why? Why would they buy one in the hood? Oh, that's right, because it'll probably end up being stripped before they even moved in. If they can find one. But,
Yeah, I don't think they have expensive houses like that.
well,
Ghetto.
wonder why.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be a ghetto.
Wonder why.
Ghetto.
Can anybody tell me why they don't have expensive houses in the ghetto?
I don't know, but if I have $3.2 million, I'm still gonna make my house look like crap because then people aren't gonna fuck with my shit.
Exactly. Well,
Well, make
and
it look bad on the outside, then it'll be like super awesome on the inside.
the last thing I have is Dogecoin is providing hand over fist investment right now, and Rick is checking his.
Well, it's because it's gone up and down since we started this podcast.
Yeah, it's went crazy. My phone's
It's
been
at 28
ringing off
right
the
now.
hook.
28
my
cents.
My phone's been ringing off the hook. Like it's like Dogecoin's up 8%, whatever percent. So
Makes sense.
I've made
Yeah.
I've made over $1,000 today alone.
yeah, I bought a bunch to start. I bought a bunch to start out with, and when it was 0.03 cents, and then I bought a bunch when it was 0.05, so 5 cents, and now it's jumped up to 28 cents. So I'm pretty happy at the moment. I'll take it.
Today I have made $1,964 just on Dogecoin.
There you go. To the moon, baby. To the moon. So,
Flying to the moon.
long story short, I think you will see a big drastic change in 2022. So prepare yourself if it's not. But we're going to see a lot of crazy laws try to be passed here in the next little while. So we're going to be vigilant, stay ready, and be prepared. So I'm not a full conspiracist, but I do believe some things are possible. So if you guys have not listened to this one guy, his name is Jeremy Harrell. Give him a listen. He makes some good music. So Anyways, mute point. Other than that, that's it for Southern Charm today. I
All
kind of
right.
expected to show up magically, just randomly, because like I
Yeah.
said,
It was
my race
perfect
went to
timing,
crap.
too. It really was.
My race went to absolute crap. So
And literally, you went in the opening thing, and then all of a sudden, there you were. It was like you're like, I'm here.
And I'm okay with that. We've missed you.
So
We
somebody,
did miss you. I was asked if you were still on the show.
I'm here. I'm just busy right now. I mean, I just opened the pool Sunday, and I've been trying to work on getting it sealed up. I took the salt chlorinator. One of the collars got stuck because some idiot, I don't know what idiot, Teflon taped it, and then it got dirty, so it froze the collar onto the salt generator. So I had to literally crack it off with a flat tip screwdriver and a hammer. So I finally got it off, got it resealed up.
Your
So it's getting ready to
your
start
pool
pumping.
is salt water?
Yes, sir. It is. It's just as salty as the tears in your eyes. You can literally open your eyes and it will not sting underwater.
Oh, okay.
When you open your eyes,
I
it'll
was
be
gonna
cold,
say,
but it won't sting.
I'm gonna start throwing some fish in there.
Yeah, it's pretty salty. I mean, it's not as salty as the ocean, but like I said, there's platinum plates that it runs through. Electricity runs through it, converts the salt to chlorine, and then the chlorine converts back to salt. So
Just like the ocean under the moon. Sorry, I just.
And on another note, Johnson & Johnson had to stop their COVID vaccine.
Well, luckily J Hizzle hasn't died yet, so we're good.
Hey, Hizzle, did you get it?
Yes,
I
he did.
did. One and done. I know.
guess. Well, they found that females were the ones getting the blood clot, so I think you're safe. Maybe.
I did.
I'm not worried.
Well, I told him he's more feminine than anyone else, so I was just looking out for him.
Well, I mean, 7 people so far out of, I think it was 3.6 or 4 million people. The odds are like 0.00008 or some out. Like, I might as well win the lottery then too. So, but all right. Well, it is that time.
5.
Oh, what is our top 5?
Hobbies.
Hobbies?
5 hobbies.
Oh, okay.
But I will start with Texas, and we'll give you a little bit of time. I always like to go down to the south and see what are the hobbies of the people down south.
All right, so
Fairs.
my top 5 hobbies are a little weird, kind of, sort of.
Are they appropriate?
Oh yeah, they're appropriate.
Okay.
I have kids.
Oh yeah.
Number 5, I enjoy gardening.
Ooh. What do
It's
you like to
something
grow?
I used to do with my grandfather up in Michigan. I will grow anything. I think next year, because it's a little bit too late now, I'm gonna start growing vegetables. That way I don't have to rely on anyone else. You gotta get your own food source since we're gonna become a socialist country.
They have those tents on Amazon for about $80. They have the full inside. Put an infrared light in it. You could grow plants year round.
And then if you get some solar panels and a battery system, you can be off the grid. Do you have a set?
Nope. I guarantee you, if you read his utility contract, it states his house is not allowed to be off the grid. Guarantee it.
No,
I
I
gave
mean,
it to you.
say there's a zombie apocalypse or something. He'll be fine.
Oh, well,
We do have a septic tank.
you're good. You good?
Well,
Throw a little
Yeah.
red X in there, you're fine.
okay, yeah. Then you'd be off the grid.
I'm going to disappear. Number 4 is play video games.
Of course.
I use those to relax sometimes. I haven't played as many as I've wanted to. But number 3 is going to be watching sports. I still like watching hockey.
I love hockey.
Baseball, I'm a little disappointed in baseball right now.
Whatever.
And
I'm very
of course,
disappointed in baseball.
Team's fault.
And of course, Sundays are for my NASCAR naps.
There's nothing better in this world than watching a NASCAR race and them zooming by. Does it not put you to sleep so quickly? I mean, you could
It does.
literally be hyped up on caffeine and turn on a NASCAR race, and it won't take me 20 minutes.
I think I was passed out before the first stage on Sunday.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Good thing.
Some could take that as you're saying NASCAR is so boring it'll put you to sleep.
No, man, it's the hum of the engines just knocks me out.
I say because it's been this season especially seems like there's been a lot of good racing.
No, it's not boring. It's the hum of the engines. It's the peace of
It's
watching it.
relaxing.
Exactly.
It's your guys' version of white noise.
There, yeah.
Number
I have to have it while I
2
sleep.
is camping.
That's a good one.
I love camping. I really love it when it rains and thunders when I'm out camping because I love listening to the sounds. Just go off the camper. Just, so peaceful. And number 1 is fishing. And I have now bought a kayak, so I have started kayak fishing.
Awesome. I like it. Those are some fun hobbies. Rick, I'm afraid to ask. I'm just kidding. What? The look he gave me, he's like, what the hell are you talking about? What are your favorite hobbies, Rick?
Well, since you decided you're afraid to ask, I like to call it hooker fishing. It's where you go up and down the streets and you find the best hooker and then you reel her in. Number 4 is Pornhub marathons. All right, do you want my real top 5 now?
Yeah.
All right. Number 5, poker. Texas Hold'em still one of my favorite games, but unfortunately it's taken a back seat for a while there. But hopefully I'll get back into it soon. Number 4, I'm going to have to go with archery. I haven't done it in a while, but I miss taking my bow and arrow out back and fucking taking my target out and shooting at it. So much fun. To me, there's nothing better than shooting at something with an arrow. My number 3 is going to have to be watching wrestling. I love wrestling. It's, one of my favorite things to sit there and do and relax. My number 2 is going to have to be writing. I love writing stories. Eventually I'll finish my second book and put it on Amazon. But it was nice to, come up with these stories and have all these ideas in my head like I do with the podcast and write out a storyboard and just try to come up with a story and try to make it, fit what's in my head. So, and my number 1, video games. I love video games. I've always loved video games. For a while there, I wasn't really playing anything, and just recently, me and Locke have picked up Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 again. So we've been playing that on the Switch. We've been having a lot of fun playing several hours. So Texas.
Awesome.
I would just like to give a breaking update. Texas has now passed the approval for constitutional carry 19 minutes ago.
Yes,
So
that's
Texas
the kind of
is now
information I want to
constitutional
hear.
carry.
That's what I want to hear.
Michigan's going to pass that.
Oh, your Democratic Nazi governor.
So, Jazz, what are your top 5 hobbies?
Well, I've got kids, so my biggest thing, one of the things I like to do is I like to coach. It's like coaching their sports and stuff like that. Right now, I'm basically assistant baseball coach for Bryson and his t-ball. So, I mean, I'll actually love to do that. The other thing is Highland games. That's my hobby when I get time to actually, invest in myself and strengthen myself to actually go do them. And then the next one's going to be like home improvements, building things. Like I put in my, with my wife's help, put in my own pool, put the wooden fence in, house improvements, et cetera, et cetera. So I can't take all of the credit.
Hey, Jazz.
Yes.
November 20th and 21st is the Highland Fling at the Texas Renaissance Festival.
I would love to come down there. Seriously,
We can get you into the. We'll get you into the Highland Games.
I love doing. It's for me. Throwing and experiencing wearing the kilt, doing the heritage thing, what ancestors did it's just fun to do. So, the other item is shooting. I love to go shooting when ammo is affordable. Right now ammo is not affordable. It's more like crazy look gold. Same thing goes for building things. You really can't do much with that either because lumber is like gold bars at the moment. I think at Lowe's I seen an armed guard guarding the lumber section. So it's crazy. Like I think a sheet of OSB is usually like $8 or $9, and it's upwards of $40 in some places, which is absolutely asinine and ridiculous. Somebody needs to go to jail for that. That's ridiculous. So, and then my number one, which you guys pretty much can guess it.
iRacing.
Gay pride parades.
No, it's iRacing. That's what I do. It's building my rig, putting it together, and going and racing and being competitive in that nature. So,
I knew it.
Eventually, there's going to be a day where he's actually sitting in a mini version of a car in his little area.
He already does. What are you talking about? One day.
That's tomorrow. That's when my new rig comes in tomorrow.
He's got the frame set up and everything.
Yeah, it's coming. My new rig comes tomorrow. So.
And pictures.
I will. I'm excited. Like I said, I started off cheap. I found this play seat for $100 or $80. So I bought it, put it together, been playing with it, but time to upgrade, get something a little more stable. So I enjoy it. That's probably my most treasured hobby. It's like it's cheap therapy, I call it, because sometimes I get mad, sometimes I win, sometimes you lose, but it's fun to compete, run around, get some points, fight for a championship. It's fun. So,
yep.
Of course, building computers. I guess you could throw iRacing in there. I love building computers. That's probably my favorite thing to do. Besides, with iRacing, so you can say just computer stuff.
Nice.
So,
all right, I have a lot of hobbies. So I have some honorable mentions. Watching TV. I do love to watch TV. I do it too much sometimes, but boxing class and exercise. Reading, game nights. Game nights are so much fun. Podcasting. Traveling. I do love to travel. And cars. Anything to do with cars. Shopping, car shows, going for a drive, going to the races. All right.
you're back.
So, and a lot of those could have been in my top 5 too, because I just have so many. But I'm going with this for my top 5. Number 5, 4-wheeling. So I love to. Unfortunately, COVID kind of took that out, and my 4-wheeler is getting fixed. But I love to go out in the woods and do some 4-wheeling. It's just very nice and relaxing, and it's a lot of fun. Number 4 is going to be hockey. Usually watching hockey, going to the games, but when I get the chance, I also like to play hockey. My brother and I were discussing we'd have like an adult hockey league for floor hockey in Kalamazoo. I don't know if we'll have the time to do it, but it's kind of cool.
I'd want in on that.
Huh?
I'd want in on that.
Would you?
I love floor hockey.
I would move there for that.
Would you?
I love floor hockey. That's like hockey's awesome.
Just in. Jazz is moving up to Michigan.
Dude, do you know how much I hated the fact that Waddles Park Men's Club stopped floor hockey at like 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, whatever it was?
Yes, that was disappointing.
I don't know why they didn't have like an adult league,
or even like a high school league, because like they had high school league for almost everything else.
That would have been cool. Floor hockey leagues. That'd been fun.
Yeah, I didn't understand why the high school didn't. I mean, it's like right now rugby's like one of those things that they have. I was surprised they didn't have it.
But hockey's fantasy hockey. I really enjoy the game of hockey.
Yeah, you let me know about this adult floor hockey league, because I could get in on this.
Okay. I will send you the link and see what you think. I'll send you the link and see what you think. Investing. I love the hobby of investing, whether it's real estate investing, stock market investing, crypto investing. any kind of investing. So
I hate to say that actually is fun.
Since I do finance for a living, it's kind of nice that I like it too. But no, investing, I love investing. Reading books about investing. Like,
now you've corrupted all of us.
Yeah, he is.
I'm proud of all of you. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing too.
Watch my 401k like triple in the last 6 months.
Yeah, the market's been doing very good. There'll be a bubble at some point, but for us, it doesn't matter. Even if everything goes down 50%, then that just means when you put more money in, you're going to be able to buy a whole bunch more, and it's going to all come back up and even more. So we are at that age where we don't need to worry. We just say 50% discount. Yes. And we go buy a whole bunch more. And going to events, I love going to hockey games and trying to hit up all the NHL arenas, football games, baseball games, races, concerts. I love going to concerts, and I haven't done that in a long time because I just haven't found any concerts to go to. There are some smaller ones, I think, that are coming through now. And then my favorite hobby, I don't know if it's a hobby or not, but just hanging out with friends and family. So that's probably my favorite thing to do. Whether it's online like this and podcasting or, playing games, watching movies, game nights, going places, just hanging out at someone's house and doing absolutely nothing but talking and telling funny stories. Hanging out with friends and family is my favorite thing. And that wraps up the top 5.
Wait. I just got a text message in.
Oh, no.
Hey, I got a text message from Be Slow.
Oh no.
He has sent me his top 5 hobbies.
All right.
There you go.
All right. So, number 5, playing the accordion.
Okay, that's awesome. Weird Al.
I've been friends with him for 20 years. I did not know he knew how to play the accordion, so that is amazing.
I think I know when me and my wife renew our vows. I think I know what what's going to happen to the DJ. It's going to be B-Slow and his accordion.
It's awesome.
That'd be awesome.
I can't wait for that. Number 4, he said pogoing. He can pogo too, huh?
Yeah, pogo stick.
Pogo stick, or are you talking like pogo, like the game platform on the computer?
It could be that too. I don't know. He just wrote pogoing, so I'm gonna go with pogo stick because that seems more entertaining to me.
Be slow with an accordion on a pogo stick.
Number 3, he said magnet fishing. Now that I can get behind.
I can get behind that. That would be fun.
I could just imagine. I found out that you can buy one of those industrial magnets for $8 at Menards, so I'm thinking of doing that soon.
Go to the local boat ramp and just fish away.
Right, or even the county park is right over the highway. I could get on the highway and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Crap falling over the bridge, people throwing stuff out windows. Gosh, these swimming areas. That hit swimming areas hard.
Right.
You're going to fish from the freeway?
I'm thinking about it. Don't you judge me.
I can see the county sheriff like, woo, sir, you can't do that here.
I could just go under the
Rick
bridge.
pulls out a gun,
You under the bridge.
Look what I found in the river.
I just pulled this out, officer.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Number 2, polka dancing.
Oh, well,
I'm learning so much about B today that I didn't know.
This is not true. You're dead. You know that.
You don't listen to this. It's okay.
His number 1's my favorite, though. Apparently, he's learned how to mime.
Oh. He loves to mime.
That's better than saying he's learning how to pole dance.
Yeah.
He might do that while he polkas. You never know.
He's a cop. He could mime when he's arresting criminals.
That's probably how he learned how to do his traffic cop.
Yeah.
The mime school.
In mime school.
I get it. Good job, B.
All right. Now that we've talked about something fun, it's time for us to get angry.
I'm angry. And it's time to tell somebody to bite me!
Bite me!
Bite me!
Oh, no! Bite me!
Bite me.
Bite me.
Bite me.
And now it's time for Bite Me, featuring J Hizzle, Texas, Rick Spade, The Jazz, and Guzzlebird. And don't forget about the ducks.
Hey, you missed the show.
There's some ducks to get everybody angrier.
Well, since we haven't heard from him in a few weeks, let's go to Jazz right off the bat.
Oh, there's so many things to bite me right now. The government can bite me. The president can bite me. Those sheriffs in Texas can definitely bite me. But I'm going to go with those idiots in iRacing who think they can win the race on turn one, lap one. Those idiots who have no patience can bite me because they have ruined iRacing for me in the last couple of weeks. Ruined it. So, and
Soiled it.
Anybody who puts an X limit on, like an incident limit where you get disqualified after so many incidents, and you're the guy that rides around the back just trying to, middle pack, back of the pack, just trying to stay out of the crap, and you get involved in it and get DQ'd because of incident limits that have but if only had 2 cautions over like 20 races in the season, those people can bite me hard because it's so frustrating.
J Hizzle, what are your first world issues?
Oh, this is a first world issue. I was talking about this with someone the other day, and I realized it makes me angry. And it's the fact that it's the people that can't take responsibility for their own actions, and then they're allowed to sue and make money off of someone else, even though they were the ones that were stupid in the first place. And for example, let's say that you're stupid enough to break into someone's house, right? Now, I would say that if you're dumb enough to do that, you're taking on a lot of risk. And if you go in and you get injured, you fall through, you break through the window and fall onto a knife or something, you actually can sue the other people. And it seems like that's just not right. That's not justice at all. And that makes me very mad because A, you're breaking and entering. You should be the one getting in trouble. And B, you took huge risk by doing that. You don't know what's in there, who's in there. And that's your own fault. Same with if you're acting stupid on someone's property and you slip and hurt yourself, or if you break into someone's pool and you drown, which hopefully doesn't happen, but it just makes me mad that then you're not responsible for your actions and the other people get held liable. And so we were talking about that. It really makes me mad because I think you should be held accountable for your actions. Yes, Texas, he has a question.
No, I don't have a question. I have a comment on that. That's why if someone falls through your roof and cuts themselves, you walk up and shoot them in the head because then you're not liable.
Which is sad.
I was going to give some advice, but talk to your lawyer first. When it's a one-sided story, it's easier to believe. All I'll say.
That's true.
When it's a one-sided story, it's easier to believe.
But even in non-breaking and entering things, there's people that can be stupid and irresponsible, hurt themselves, and then sue, make money off of someone else when it's them being dumb in the first place. I mean, so those people that can't take responsibility for themselves, their own actions, can bite me. I should probably be mad at the judicial or the law or the judicial system for allowing some of this too. So the ones that allow it can bite me as well.
I second that.
Okay, so now we're going to get to me, and I pre-referenced this earlier. My bite me is going out to the WWE for night 2 of WrestleMania, which was pure and utter garbage. Number 1, how do you have Bray Wyatt lose to Randy Orton after Randy Orton burned The Fiend alive and have Alexa Bliss turn on Bray Wyatt? They were the best thing going on WWE television. They were the best thing going, and you ruined it after 3 months. That was stupid. Number 2, having having Roman Reigns yet again win the main event of WrestleMania by covering not just Daniel Bryan, but Edge as well, was another stupid idea. And the fact that Roman Reigns can't win a match without Jey Uso is just stupid, and it's really why I don't watch WWE no more. Just night 2 of WrestleMania and all of Vince McMahon's stupid ideas can bite me.
On a positive note, though, AEW 1.2 million.
AEW, baby. Rick and Guzzlebird, what do you have for today?
All right. I'm going to keep mine short and sweet. Two birds. Not you. Two birds who decide that my car is a fucking target while I'm driving down the highway, deciding to shit at the perfect moment to where it splatters across the windshield as I'm driving down the highway. You're fucking assholes. Those fucking birds can bite me. Guzzlebird? Guzzlebird? What do you got for me? Oh. Hang on.
There's a big butt.
What just happened?
Did
Guzzlebird lose his microphone?
No, my hard drive came unplugged. Give me a second.
Oh,
Ouch.
no.
If the hard drive goes unplugged, that's not good for the podcast.
Was it because you said you don't like birds and Guzzlebird unplugged it because he's pissed?
It could be. I don't know. Guzzlebird, what do you got? Okay. Oh, no. What was that? Random things are happening. Okay. Sorry. All right. This is kind of an old problem, but this goes out to NASA. I don't know if you know this or not, but do you remember the Challenger?
Those are great cars.
I'm talking about the spaceship, asshole.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it blew up, I think.
Yeah.
It was
Did you know it was supposed to have Big Bird on it?
No.
Yes, Big Bird was supposed to go into space with the Challenger to help kids to be interested in the space. So had NASA actually let Big Bird on there, the damn thing would have blown up. Big Bird would have died. Sesame Street would have been cancelled. Because you can't have Sesame Street without Big Bird. Because Elmo wasn't a thing yet. So yeah. NASA for almost killing Big Bird. You can bite me.
Jazz, you missed it.
Is that a true
So much.
story?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wow. That's something else. Is that a... It's Rick's
Jazz is here
segment!
too.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
this is perfect.
Oh, this might be a double whammy. We might get both
This
of
is gonna be a
them.
double whammy.
Oh, no.
Okay, so for this week's segment,
Hang on, real quick. Jazz, did you listen to last week's episode, right? You heard our WrestleMania preview and all that, and okay, so this goes in the WrestleMania preview. Got it.
Oh, no.
so last week, our resident wrestling expert J Hizzle gave his predictions on wrestling, and when he did that, he had no clue who any of these wrestlers were. So when he was like Riot Squad, oh yeah, those cops are gonna sit there with their riot shields and their riot gear.
God.
And as I
Still-
started thinking, I
still
said, you know
understand.
what?
Don't forget the best one when he was talking about the Riddler.
Oh yeah, and then there's a guy by the name of Matt Riddle, and he was like, "Oh yeah, the Riddler. He's gonna go all over Batman, and he's gonna win this, and for Gotham City." And I don't remember what other bullshit he spewed out, but
Oh my God, he's gonna decapitate him with a sword.
oh, there's gonna be swords in this. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch this
Oh,
now.
jeez.
Oh, wait, I think I know what you're about to do.
So I have compiled some wrestlers old and new.
Young and old?
Mostly old, just because it's fun for me. And I decided we're going to play a game called J Hizzle Guess the Wrestler. And since I'm not
Jazz
sure
can
how...
join it too.
But we're going to let J Hizzle guess first, just
Okay.
because it's his segment.
Actually, it's your segment, but let's do this.
Yeah, that's how we do it. All right, so here is your first wrestler. J Hizzle, can you tell me who this wrestler is?
Oh man, he looks kind of familiar,
I
but
think I know.
he looks like he could be in a horror movie though. So I'm gonna say his name is Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
Jazz, what do you think?
It's at the tip of my tongue. His tattoos are reminding me of someone. Is that the Undertaker?
Yeah, ding, ding, ding.
That is the Undertaker.
His tattoos give him away, and his eyes too.
I can't wait to put on there ding Michael Myers as J Hizzle guesses this on the downloaded version of the show.
Okay.
All right, here is your next wrestler. Can you tell me who this is, J Hizzle?
Oh yeah. Oh wow, he even has a. I almost went with the Joker, but then I saw the Scorpion, and so he must be Scorpio.
Scorpio. Okay. Jess?
That's Sting.
Wait, what the?
Shut up. That's Sting.
I do have to point out though, he did kind of have a Joker-ish gimmick when he was in TNA. So
Yeah, but he was still Sting.
yeah, no.
Still Sting.
I went with Scorpio though.
I
that
apologize for the
Eduardo?
interruption.
All right. Can you tell me who this is?
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, he looks like he came from like the past, like he's the caveman or something. What? Just doesn't he like he has like the really long hair and he has like his face painted and I don't know
Coming
why.
to the ring, the caveman.
So what you're
he
going with, the
also-
caveman?
He also has like all different colors on like a rainbow,
I'm looking it up.
kind of like Skittles. Why are you looking it up?
I'm not. I've
Oh.
got photo up, pulled up.
So I'm gonna go with the caveman because I don't think they would call him Skittles.
I want to point out his paint is tattooed on my arm.
You like cavemen?
Jazz, do you have a guess on this?
He went with Rainbow Warrior.
No. I mean, I used to watch wrestling a little bit. So, I mean, to me, I'm going to take a stab here. I'm going to say he's a warrior of some sort. And I don't remember the first part of the name, but I do remember the second name, the second part of the name.
You're thinking Cave Warrior.
Well, yeah. I mean, he could be Caveman, but he's from. I'm pretty sure this guy was from the late '80s because I mean the hair. I mean, come on.
I think he.
I want to say warrior, some type of warrior, if I remember correctly. Didn't he have like a warrior cry, or his like opening thing?
That is the Ultimate Warrior.
I knew I was close.
I have a sidebar here. Before he was the Ultimate Warrior, he had a different name. Can anybody but Rick tell me what that name was?
Caveman.
I knew you weren't going to let me guess.
Well, because you know it.
I know.
And I was going to sit there and probably wager all my Dogecoin that Rick that Jay and Jay wouldn't know what it was.
Scuba Steve.
It was Steve Warrior. Uber Steve Warrior!
No, he was the Dingo Warrior.
Oh.
That is not Hulk Hogan. What are you even? I mean, were you been living underneath a rock?
Wow.
That's the Ultimate Warrior. I mean,
That's funny.
don't tell him I didn't know. Don't tell him I didn't know. I mean, jeez.
That's
Next.
hilarious. Hang on. Breaking update. Right now, Dogecoin is at 30 cents.
Boom.
All right. Can anybody tell me who this is?
Waldo.
This is me. Oh, you're a jerk. Jerk.
Wait, I don't understand. What's happening?
Did your wife just say that to you?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty awesome.
Do you have a guess on this? J Hizzle?
Yeah, it's Waldo.
That's Waldo?
Waldo the Barbarian.
Waldo the Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Okay.
Jazz.
It kind of looks like Popeye, but
for
I don't
anybody
think it
listening
is.
to this, you have got to watch the YouTube version so you see who we've put up there, because this is Waldo the Barbarian.
Well, now this guy, I'm going to say he's a sailor of some sort. So I'm either going to go with Popeye, but I don't think he could take the name Popeye because it was trademarked.
So like Peppy?
But this
Peppy
guy,
the Sailor Man.
this guy looks pretty big though. I mean, he's like a straw man. So I'm going to say he's similar to like a, I don't know, boat. I don't know. So I'm going
He looks like he wants to knock someone's house down.
This is the person that Rick said need to go toot because he would have gotten over.
So are you calling him Boat?
I'm just gonna. I can't. I'm gonna say it's something sailor related. He can't be Popeye because his name was already trademarked. So
he's Peppy.
So he's the sailor.
The sailor. Just we'll go with the sailor.
That would be
Texas?
That would be Tugboat.
Tugboat.
Wow. I could say that'd be Tugboat.
That is Tugboat.
Or Jazz's father.
Oh wow.
Can you tell me who this is, J Hizzle?
It has to be Cher. I'm sorry.
You almost had Rick spat out. Yeah, Rick almost spat out his camera.
So it's like
Actually, I think I know who this
I
is. I'm
think
pretty
it's
sure I
a
know who this
guy
is.
who has really long hair and is like in a feathery robe outfit, all white, a very white. Maybe like a ice, kind of like a ice demon. Is that the ice goblin?
The Ice Goblin.
Ice Goblin. Okay,
Yes.
some of J Hizzle's ideas are better than what they actually were. I do like Peppy the Sailor Man. He's Peppy the Sailor Man.
I actually know who this is. This
All
is
right,
Gold
Jet.
Dust.
That is Gold Dust.
What?
That's Gold
There's
Dust.
nothing.
I watched some wrestling when I was younger.
Is that?
This is the
Oh,
best
Lord.
thing you've ever came up with, Rick.
It is. We'll have to do this with
That
something
is
else.
not
Hulk.
Hulk Hogan.
It's
That
not.
is not Hulk Hogan.
J Hizzle.
I don't
do you think
it's
this
is? I don't think it's Hulk Hogan. I wonder if that like Goldberg or something. But yeah, I gotta make something up though because, I mean,
He's so shiny.
I mean, this guy looks like he is getting ready to put on a night suit because he has like before you put on your helmet and stuff, you put the chain thing over. So he's
chainmail,
obviously.
by the way, just to point out.
And that specifically is called a coif.
So
Well, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna call him Chainmail.
I'm gonna call him the Knight.
Chainmail and the Knight.
Yep.
Texas.
This is the guy who invented Steiner math. This is Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner.
Oh. He's a knight. I didn't know that.
He's from the University of Michigan too, by the way.
Oh,
Can you tell me who this is?
He has a briefcase, and it looks like he
is that Vince McMahon?
just showed me the
Just kidding.
money.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
So that is well, I don't know what he would be. Some kind of business guy, glasses. The Professor.
The Professor.
He is the Professor. Definitely.
Jazz, what do you got for us?
Give me that tuition money, kids.
He looks like an accountant, so I'm either gonna go with
That's a good one too. If he's not a professor, that's
the accountant or the banker or
Ooh.
the tax man.
I like that one. The
Ooh.
banker.
That
Wait a minute.
is
Jazz, your last guess was as close as you could probably get.
yeah,
Okay, hang on. So tax man, IRS.
There you go.
Erwin R. Shyster, IRS.
Gonna call the president. All
right.
Texas
or J
IRS.
Hizzle, can you tell me who this is?
What the heck? It's Frankenstein. Be my Frankenstein.
So that's Frankenstein.
I would have probably laughed harder if he would have said Hannibal Lecter, since it kind of looks like he's wearing leather on his face.
Jazz, what do you got for us?
Is that Mick Foley?
That is. Do you know which persona that is?
I only knew is Mick Foley, so I'm gonna go with Mick. I don't know.
That is one of his 3 personas. That is Mankind.
Mankind. Okay. Now that makes sense now. See, I didn't know that he had the. I thought Mankind
Have a
was
nice
completely
day.
different.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's why you see him in that, or see him by. Okay, I got you. I'm starting to make sense.
All right, J Hizzle, what about this?
Oh, what the heck? That's the Predator.
The Predator.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't know he was a wrestler. Good thing Arnold didn't wrestle.
Jazz, do you know who this is?
I know who this is.
Who is this?
This is the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. Recent inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame, Kane.
Wow, he even got the recent Hall of Fame inductee.
Well, like somebody else, I'm sure it was posted in Tennessee. But I'm glad that he was able to get this, because if he didn't get that knowing that he was the mayor of Knox County, I was probably going to really
He
give him shit.
really, when he got it, he was like, because it was hang on, I'll think of his name. I just said his name, the first guy we talked about, Undertaker. Undertaker actually video chatted him and gave him the honor, and he's like, "Are you serious? Really?"
Right.
And it was amazing,
Right.
his reaction. And I mean, we all know that, we know wrestling's not like 100% like they beat the crap out of each other. We know it's for entertainment, but still, these guys put their bodies on the line for the entertainment, which is still
Right.
cool. So it's still an honor. I mean, to be in any Hall of Fame, period. It just proves he's a hell of an entertainer.
All right. Can you tell me who this is?
Oh, geez. I can already see where he's going with this.
Which one? The guy on
Both
top?
of them.
Both of them.
Give me the name of each one and then the tag team name.
Ooh, the tag team name. Ooh. Ugh. I'll shut up because I want to see his raw reaction to this.
Yeah, the one guy looks like he's part member of Kiss, part reptile. And because he has his tongue sticking out like Gene Simmons, but he has is he have pigtails? What's happening? This is really messed up. And the other guy looks like he's just like a young jungle man. So the young guy must be like George the Jungle. And then the other guy is the Python, maybe. Python and Jungle Boy. And their tag team name.
I know he's right on the bottom one. I know that bottom guy's Jungle Boy. I know that for a fact.
You actually got one right so far. So what's their name?
Seriously? Wow. And then that's pretty funny. And then together they make Jungle Snake.
Jungle Snake.
I like it. Jazz?
He's like a reptile, and I can only imagine that they come up with this during the 90s, where Jurassic Park was a big deal.
Believe it or not, this is a 2020 tag team.
Really?
Yes.
Jurassic Park is still popular, though, in case you're wondering.
Have been
2019.
a little earlier, 2019, 2018, but
Okay.
Jurassic World.
They're a recent tag team.
The Jungle Snake.
I was going to call it the Jurassic Jungle, but or Jurassic Boys or something like that. That's what I was going to go with.
Bum, bum, bum,
Who'd you say the top guy was?
I don't know the top guy. I know the bottom one's Jungle Boy. I know that for a fact. I've seen that in recent ads.
Python.
You want to give me a name for the top guy?
Lizard Man.
Lizard Man. Take it away, Texas.
The big guy is Luchasaurus, who is a dinosaur. He's 650 million years old, and he has a master's or bachelor's degree. I can't remember which
The
one.
Masters.
The small one is Jungle Boy, also known Jungle Boy Jack Perry, the son of
Luke Perry.
And they are the tag team known as Jurassic Express.
I was close.
I like Jungle Snake.
I was gonna say I like Jungle Snake better.
I do like the fact that J Hizzle finally got one right.
You did get
It's
one right.
Jungle Snake.
All right, this one.
Jennifer, hang on. Whoa, Jennifer, who is this? Thank you. She got one.
It's Hulk Hogan, however.
Brother.
However.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan's like my favorite. I'm not gonna make fun of him.
Okay. I thought he was gonna say something different.
I do have a question, since you guys follow pretty closely. When did what's his name? Anyway, when I'm trying to think of his name, I'll have to look it up. I should know this off the top of my head.
Do you think those are cheap shirts so they rip easier?
No.
When did Ric Flair fight his last match? And
that would have been WrestleMania. It was Shawn Michaels, and that was WrestleMania 23.
I'm sorry, Rick. That is incorrect because he actually had some matches in TNA.
I
didn't mean.
I don't count those.
Hey,
I just know I seen Shawn Michaels telling me he was sorry when he knocked him out.
There was he had matches in TNA.
Oh no, I know. He did that tag match against Hulk Hogan and Abyss. He did that one with Mick Foley.
He did the one with Jay
Lethal.
Yeah, because Ric Flair was in his Powder Baby Blues, is what he.
But if you want to say his last WWE match was against HBK.
Yeah.
So does he come back from time to time, or was that his official retirement when he Shawn Michaels?
He comes back and like manages people. That's pretty much it.
So his last fight was Shawn Michaels, I would assume.
Yep. Okay. Well, unless you count the TNA stuff.
No, I don't. Well,
which Rick does not, but I just had to bring it up because I'm a pain in the ass like that.
Yeah, we know. All right, can you tell me who this is?
Oh, this is my dad. This is one of my dad's favorite when he watched it a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta remember.
He has a lot of money signs on him. That's kind of cool. Oh, he's
the used to have the WWF.
He's the banker.
He's the banker?
Yep.
What do you got for me, Jazz?
No, he's not the banker.
For the record, I have the replica of the mini replica of that belt.
He is not. He's not the best. He is not the greatest wrestler of all time. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay. Bret Hart, Randy Savage. She's just going through names now.
It's pretty amusing.
Yeah, she must have watched some wrestling in her day. I'm gonna go with the Money Admiral or something like that because
the Money Admiral.
The Money Admiral.
Texas.
That is the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Everybody has a price for the $1 Million Man.
He'd definitely be at the banker.
I'm waiting for I'm waiting on J Hizzle on this one.
J Hizzle, can you tell me who this is?
It actually looks kind of familiar.
Oh, I should at the name J Hizzle.
Is that like a older picture?
I would like to say.
Is that Rob Van Dam?
There you go.
Wow.
Did he get it?
He got it.
He did. He
Rob
was
Van Dam?
billed.
Rob Van Dam.
Plus, he always points to himself.
Battle Creek, Michigan.
Man,
he is from Battle Creek, Michigan. He graduated from Penfield High School.
Awesome. Well, at least I got 3 right. I feel good.
Who is this? Oh, Hulk Hogan. Never mind.
Oh, Lord.
It's Spider-Man.
All right, can you tell me who this is?
Except for he's like a different colored Spider-Man. But it's still the same. They probably call him Webman.
Webman.
Yep.
Jazz.
It's a hard name to pronounce. This I do know. It means basically means Spider-Man, but he couldn't use the word Spider-Man. So
You went with Webman instead.
No, what's the Latin word for spider? Like
Web.
No. Acrophobia is the phobia of spiders. Some will say like acroman or something like that.
Do you know what this was, Texas?
I know who that is, but I do not know the name. You actually stumped me on this one. I'm gonna guess the Shocker.
This is Arachnaman.
Boom.
Which is also Webman.
Yeah. A lot of these wrestlers, I reading some of the history, they couldn't take the names that they wanted to take, so they had to come up with one-offers because Marvel already had, or whatever, had the main names.
All right, can you tell me who this is?
Is this guy from TNA? He's not from WWF, is he?
No.
Or WWE? He's in TNA, isn't he?
Yep.
Is that Pyro?
Pyro.
Pyro.
Yep. Because all the flames.
As Jazz tries to look up TNA, guys.
It's either that or Ghost Rider.
It's a Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. You want to just throw out a name there?
You're not supposed to look him up. You're supposed to just throw a
I'm
name
not looking
out.
him up. I'm just looking up TNA Wrestling. I'm not looking up his name.
He's cheating.
No, I'm
All right.
not. No, I'm not.
I'm just looking up TNA Wrestling to see if he and his name show up.
I was looking up TNA to see if what the difference is between the two, TNA and WWF or WWE, whichever one are.
Less of an audience. They used to have a 6-sided ring.
Yeah, okay. That's
They
what
had
it is.
better
That-
athletes for
See,
a
I'm
while.
you can verify. I'm just looking up if it was code.
All right. All right. Well, you want to give a guess on who this is?
Pyro.
Yes.
Pyro.
Yep.
Texas.
That is Curry Man.
What?
Curry Man.
Oh, interesting.
Spicy spice. The spice curry. The names these guys come up with.
Kiss.
All right. Can you tell me what the names of these two are and their tag team name?
The tag team name is Kiss.
No.
And
It is not Kid.
All right. And who are these guys?
one goes by as Gene and one goes by Richard.
Richard and Gene. Kiss.
God.
But they give everything they got. They'll drive you wild. They'll drive you crazy. But they rock and roll all night and
you
they
got a
party
guess
every
for
day.
this?
I'm gonna say like maybe like this. They can't say Smash Brothers because that's a damn Nintendo name. Shit.
You know, you gotta lose your mind in Detroit Rock City.
I'm gonna go with what's the name of the kinky fetish with the spikes and the leather?
BDSM.
Yep, there you go.
I just want to
Their
rock and
Their
roll.
tag team's name is BDSM. Do you got names for them?
I want to rock and roll all night and party every day.
I'm gonna go with
Gene and Richard?
no. No, I don't really. I can't come up with a name.
Texas.
Here comes the X. Here comes the Smasher. The
Their demolition.
Walking disasters.
Oh.
Axe and Smash Demolition.
Also known as Kiss, but I guess they probably couldn't take that name because it was taken by a band.
Probably.
Can you tell me who this is?
Oh, that's
Hey,
the
look, it's
Joker.
J Hizzle.
Who's this, Jennifer?
Definitely the Joker.
The Joker is
Yep.
what she goes with. The Joker, really?
That's what I went with too.
Jazz, what do you got for
Jennifer's
us?
so
I
smart.
know his first name's Matt. I do know that.
Matt
I
the
do
Joker
remember Clown
Damon.
being Matt, but I don't know his actual name.
That was the persona of the person that played him, but can you tell me what that character's name is?
It ain't the Joker. I don't know. I'm trying to guess. Jeez. Trying to go to sleep. I'm in the red room annoying the piss out of her. That's what I do. Okay, I'm just going to come up with a name here.
What's a good clown name?
What is it? Doink? Did you look it up? Yeah. You cheater. She looked it up. Really, was his name Matt? Seriously? Yeah. Matt Osborne was his name. But Doink the Clown. Okay.
Which
okay.
is
Doink the Clown.
She's over cheating.
Like Doink, Scoob.
You do make a valid point.
That's Venom.
What age would he? Did he die? What age? My dad. He was 50 something.
Yeah.
So you're going with Venom.
Definitely. I can see it in his face.
Jazz, do you know who this
from
is?
Too much clowning around. Are you serious?
Oh, that ain't even right.
That is so wrong. What is wrong with you?
I think she would fit in on this show.
She would definitely fit in on this show. Oh my gosh. I can't be like the Ghost Rider because Ghost Rider was taken. So, but I'm gonna go with because he's got a leather jacket.
The Venom Rider.
Death Biker. I'm gonna go with
Texas.
Let him in. That is the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
the Fiend.
The Fiend.
Oh, okay.
Little pig, little pig.
Hey, look,
I
Yeah,
want no
it's-
comments from you. You shush. Nothing.
J Hizzle, can you tell us who this is?
Jazz.
You
That's
say
Jazz.
nothing. You say nothing. You say nothing.
J Hizzle says this is Jazz.
You say nothing. This is no.
Just, man,
Don't talk to you anymore. No, I'm not doing that.
clearly looks like he's dressed to do some inappropriate things from like 50 Shades of Grey or whatever this movie is. What do they call that again? Wait.
BDSM.
No. Oh, there's a TV.
Roleplay.
Oh, he's called a dominatrix.
That is the dominatrix, ladies and gentlemen. Jazz, what do you got?
Oh my god.
I don't know if you can beat that, but if you want to try, be my guest.
I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna call since he's redheaded.
Seriously, could they have come with a more embarrassing outfit for this poor guy?
Did you just say this was the Jazz? Oh my god.
Are you a dominatrix?
It's me? Well, I mean, I do sweat that much.
Oh man, I hope
But
you're not.
I would make tights look so much better than that.
You know, I think when he went off the top rope, he actually went, huh, so.
You probably did.
Then he
I
took
want
his
to say
whip
this
out.
is like a redhead stepchild, the stepchild.
The stepchild
The dominatrix.
and the
He-
dominatrix.
He just kids like the redheaded stepchildren they were.
Texas.
I really wish I remember the name of this guy. He was the choir director at Harper Creek High School.
Oh,
No way.
Mr.
Seriously?
Hansen?
It's not really him, but everyone said that was him. That's Vader.
What?
It's the man they call Vader.
That is an insult to
Otherwise
Darth
known as
Vader.
Leon White.
That is an insult to Darth
well,
Vader.
we're related. Red hair. Okay.
He should be in all black with a black helmet on if he wants to be Vader.
All right, can you tell me who this is?
Oh my
Have
gosh.
Lumberjack.
anymore?
Is
Like
that
two, I
that-
think.
Yeah, that looks like someone from like someone from Home Improvement on steroids. Is that Al?
Is that Al?
Al.
He really
All
worked
right.
out. It's Al. Just Al.
Just Al.
Dan 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 dan. Huh? In Al's later years, he lost some weight, got into shape, but he does home remodeling now on your face.
Jazz.
I don't know if I could top. I do know that. Why does Jason Bourne come to mind?
I have no idea.
Jason Bourne is like in the
does
different.
not look like Al Borland.
Is his name like? He's not the lumberjack. I know this. Is his name like Matt or something? Matt Bourne, I think.
That was the name of Doink.
Oh. I don't know.
Is this Doink?
Texas, who is it?
This is the lumberjack.
Texas, do you know who this is?
This is the second one he has stumped me with. I'm gonna go with the lumberjack.
This is Big Josh.
It's Texas, but bigger.
And with hair.
Wow.
All right, 2 more. Can you tell me who this guy is?
That's oh God. Who is that?
It looks like a
that's
famous
Pee Wee
actor.
Herman.
He's a famous actor, is he not?
Yes.
Oh crap!
J Hizzle, do you know who this is?
No, but I'm sure I
don't know
will
what
when you say
famous
the
actor
name.
This is.
So I'm just gonna throw like a. Can we have 2 Joshes in a row?
Wait a minute. He was married to Courtney Cox, was he not?
Yep.
I can't think.
David
of his name.
Arquette.
David Arquette. Okay, I'll go
That's
with
David
that.
Arquette. Did you ever watch Scream?
Yeah, that's.
Yes.
Dewey.
Oh, that's
Dewey,
probably where
okay.
I recognized. I mean, he looks so familiar. He's been in movies.
That name just goes with Courtney Cox. So.
All right, last one. J Hizzle, can you tell me who this man is?
He's a champion, and he has elbow pads on.
This is
which makes me think he probably. It's the Derby.
The Derby?
Yeah, because he clearly rollerblades.
I think this is one of Rick's favorite wrestlers.
Is this Ric Flair?
No.
Oh.
This is,
Like, is that a younger version or something?
This is one of Rick's favorite wrestlers. I'm trying to remember his favorite wrestlers.
I thought Ric Flair's his favorite wrestler.
Diamond Page.
There you go. Diamond. Dallas Page.
There you go. I knew
Founder
that
of
was one your
DDP
favorite
Yogurt.
ones.
But
I
you
knew
like
that was one
you
of
like
your
Ric
favorites.
Flair more, right?
It varies. All right, that was Guess the Wrestler. That was entertaining as fuck, and I
That
can't
was
wait to
fun.
do something else like that.
That was fun. Actually, I thought it was going to be worse.
Maybe we'll do wrestlers. Maybe we'll do some random Pokemon. I don't know. We'll
You gotta
figure it
throw
out.
some women in there next time just to see what they come up with for them.
Oh, I will. But that one, I was like, I'm going to do all men just because I think this is going to be hilarious to see what his answers are going to be.
You stumped me on 2. I gotta give you credit. You stumped me on 2 of them.
I was trying to get some obscure wrestlers that I knew that you probably wouldn't.
Where the heck was Big Josh from?
Big Josh was a 1990s wrestler in WCW. If you ever watched Halloween Havoc 1991, I believe it was, when they did the Chamber of Horrors, he teamed up with PN News. Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo.
So is the WWF even around anymore?
Well, it's the WWE now.
Okay.
But yeah, that was Guess the Wrestler, and now
Sweet.
I'm going to go pee real quick.
Tweets of the week.
J Hizzle, it's running late on my end. I've got to get up early. Can we please trim them down just a little bit?
Unfortunately, Rick went to use the bathroom. Otherwise, I just had 3. But what do
Let's
you call
3 then?
What do you call? Just do 3 then. We're just gonna be waiting. Well, here I'll do 3, and then if he doesn't back out, I'll continue. A man was admitted to the hospital today with 20 plastic toy horses inserted in his rectum. Doctors have described his condition as stable. It's stable for the toy horses. Oh man. Amal and Juan are identical twins. Their mom only carries one baby photo in her wallet because if you've seen Juan, you've seen them all. And my favorite, I was sitting on the toilet, angry and late for work. I thought, I don't have time for this shit. Isn't that great? Come on, Texas. That's hilarious. You know it. All right. Class. Oh, let's see if I have. Stupid page reloaded on me. I was looking for my classic Trump tweet. All right, here we go. Crooked Hillary Clinton is the worst and biggest loser of all time. She just can't stop, which is so good for the Republican Party. Hillary, get on with your life. Take another try in 3 years. That's a classic Donald Trump tweet. And I don't think Arnold has too much. Let's see here. Yeah, he just said, someone said something nice to him, and he said, "Thank you for the kind words. I'm glad you like it. Everybody else, you can sign up here." It's schwarzenegger.ck.page/links. Oh, I wonder what I'm signing up for. But, oh boy.
What the fuck? Eduardo! Eduardo!
Those are tweets.
Yes?
Tweets of the week.
Come home, Eduardo!
You didn't pay the ransom.
Bum.
Bullshit.
Bum.
Pay it, and I'll come home. Because then I'll have money for the bus.
The bus.
Bum 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 bum.
Ba-bum! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum! Ba-ba-bum!
Bum 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 bum. Guzzle bird, what is the word?
What does everybody want?
Bread.
Head!
What does everybody need?
Bread.
Head! Suck my dick! I mean, what?
Banana bread.
Okay, I only got a couple today. Let's start with my buddy Al Snow. Love this guy. You won't believe this one. Apparently, 29% of pet owners let their pets sleep on the bed. So, I gave it a try. Anyways, my goldfish died yesterday.
Oh, did you eat it?
Tastes like chicken.
Because he's a bird. I figure birds eat fish sometimes.
Okay, and there was only one new Jurassic Park update. The safest place to sit in the park is actually on the roller coaster we bought piece by piece on eBay.
Kind of makes sense, actually. Well, it depends, I guess, how big the roller coaster is, but you might be safe at the top. I don't know.
And that's all I got this week. So you know what that means? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It's the Urban Dictionary definition of the week. Take it away, Texas! Yeah!
It looked like Jazz was kind of meditating as you were doing that. I think you enjoyed it.
I don't know, I'm a little tipsy. Me and Rick's may have had some Moscow mules. I might have put 3 or 4 shots in that motherfucker. You should have seen him stumble to the bathroom. It was great.
Okay. J Hizzle,
Mm-hmm.
can you tell me what a tooth sweater is?
I'm pretty sure it's something the Tooth Fairy uses. You see, what happens is when the Tooth Fairy goes in, especially in the winter, it's cold, right? And so the Tooth Fairy goes and she takes the teeth from the underneath the kid's pillow or wherever the kids are putting it these days, and then she slips, $1, $2, maybe some Dogecoin, however the Tooth Fairy's paying these days. But when it's really cold out, she wants to keep the teeth warm so they don't get too cold and brittle and break on her. And so she puts it in the tooth, what was it, tooth jacket, tooth sweater. So she sticks them all in the tooth sweater, and it keeps the teeth warm when she goes back to her headquarters.
I think Guzzlebird's about to drool himself to sleep.
What in the blue fuck was that?
Okay.
I need to keep the teeth warm. I put it in a sweater.
Yeah, tooth sweater. Tooth Fairy. It works.
Put it in me tooth pocket. Next to the toothpaste and the toothbrush.
Tooth sweater. When you go for a day or so without brushing your teeth and the texture in your mouth feels like you're wearing a fuzzy little sweater.
Well, I don't know if I've ever done that.
On the upside, though, I get to taste that peanut butter that's been on the roof of my mouth, so that's awesome.
Well,
Shut up, asshole.
we can't just have one.
It's the bonus Urban Dictionary definition of the week. Oh, no. Take it away, Texas.
Just a reminder for all of you that are been watching for a while or for the new people watching, the Urban Dictionary definition of the week and the bonus bonus Urban Dictionary definition of the week are brought to you by Dirty Rib Job Grill Seasoning. You can get it in the original Dirty Rib Job, the spicy Dirty Sanchez, or the fish flavored the Dirty Trouser Chow. Available on SD.com.
And he hasn't even been drinking.
I'm tired. It's past my bedtime. Just search Dirty Rib Job in the search bar. Do not click on Dirty Panties because you'll come away with an STD and a pink eye.
I remember when I had my first STD and pink eye. But man, that rib job was good. I mean, wait, what?
Can anyone tell me what it means to be Kanye Wested?
Oh, that's when... Well,
Kanye Wested.
That is when you receive an award and someone runs up and grabs it from you and then calls you names. You're like, oh man, I can't believe it. He just got Kanye Wested.
Oh, Kanye West is in a 180, so I don't know what that could possibly mean.
Guzzle?
No.
Oh, I know this, because I fucking hate Kanye West. See, Kanye West, on his music, has those sample tracks that he used from other artists to create his so-called fucking music. So do you think he's a good artist? Oh, no. No. So Kanye Wested is when he steals your music, puts it as a sample on his own shit, and tries to play it off as some good music. But really, the only good part is the sample track. Fuck you, Kanye West. Yeah.
Were we right?
Kanye Wested. When receiving sexual stimulation for pleasure from another person, male or female, you interrupt them to explain a past partner performed said act with a lot more skill. Then you allow them to continue said act.
Okay, I see where they're going with that one.
Wow.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
I just want you to know my ex-girlfriend did this a lot better.
You've been Kanye Wested. All right. Ooh, well, I guess it's time for some closing words of wisdom. You know, the great Mother Teresa once said, "The miracle is not what we do. The miracle is not that we do this work, but that we are happy to do it." So it's important to find work that makes you happy. I agree. Earl Nightingale said, "Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway." That's very true. So you might as well be spending it on your dream and not doing your dream. I like that. And Oprah Winfrey once said, "The big secret in life is that there's no secret. Whatever your goal, you can get there if you're willing to work." That's right. And Napoleon Hill said, "If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way." Yeah, I like that one too. All right. So those are some quotes, some words of wisdom from some very famous people. Rick, what do you got?
don't cling to a mistake just because you spent a lot of time making it. And then, from my good friend, Chef Gordon Ramsay, put your head down and work hard. Never wait for things to happen. Make them happen for yourself through hard graft and never giving up. That's all I got this week. Jazz?
Go ahead, Jazz. I'm closing the show.
Well, there was a famous, in my community, famous Highland athlete who passed away here recently. His name was Ron Vieira. He died of testicular cancer. And his favorite quote when he was throwing is anybody would ask him, "Do you wear anything underneath the kilt?" And he would say, "The lycra shorts are for women." And those are the spandex that you wear underneath your kilt. So I thought that was a interesting quote. Just something that was funny that he used to say. Or another one he would say was, "You had the height, you need more power." So that is my quotes of the week or of the month, the year. Which one?
My boss arrived at work in a brand new Lamborghini. I said, "Wow, that's an amazing car." He replied, "If you work hard, put in your hours, strive for excellence, I'll get another one next year."
Damn truth.
So if you make a dime and the boss makes $1, make sure you take some time for yourself. Don't work yourself to death for someone who can replace you while your body's still cold or while your body's still hot.
That's why I go by the age-old adage: I make a nickel, you make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
The moment you're ready to quit is usually the moment right before a miracle happens. Don't give up. You must tell yourself, no matter how hard it is or how hard it gets, I'm going to make it. And my last one, life is not like a box of chocolates. It's more like a jar of jalapenos. What you do today might burn your ass tomorrow.
Rick, you have experience.
For the record, it came out fine. It was just rolling around my stomach like a damn pinball machine. Bing, 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 bing.
I'm sorry.
Get the fuck out of me.
I laughed so hard during that part. I rolled and I cackled, and it was funny.
Now, if I could only get the rest of them to do it with me one more time.
Nope.
I'm out.
Nope.
I'm out. Nope. I don't do. I love spicy food, but that's way too spicy because I will take that sucker and just swallow it whole.
All right. So with that being said, thank you for joining us on the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. Please subscribe and share our YouTube page and like our episodes and videos at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. And please like, subscribe, and download our show at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. Or download the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast on Podbean, Apple, Google, Spotify, TuneIn, Podchaser. Give us a 5-star review. You can tweet us at Poddamn Rick Spade, at Poddamn Texas, at Poddamn Idiots P1. Our email is the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast at Outlook.com. Poddamn Texas at Yahoo.com. And share with your friends, family, your creepy neighbor, your pastor, even though you'll get banned from church, your mom's hot friend, your crush, your friend with benefits, your bank teller, a stripper, your bartender, the nurse giving you your second or first COVID shot, the person you're shooting at trying to take away your guns. And tell anyone else that you want to tell to listen to the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
I'm J Hizzle from the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
And I'm Rick Spade.
And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button to my right.
And maybe you want to see an older episode. See what we've been doing. I'm not sure why you'd start here, but maybe you haven't. Check out the video on the left. Check it out. Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Thank you.